Hey designers, let's dive into creating a quick and easy text animation in Adobe After Effects. Start by creating a new composition. Grab the text tool and type out the first letter of your word. I'll be using the word animation, so I'll start by typing A. Select this text layer, press R for rotation, and adjust the letter's angle so it appears as if it's slightly falling. Move the playhead a few frames forward. Then press P for position and click the stopwatch next to the position option. Move the playhead back to the first frame and drag the letter all the way to the top. Preview the animation to see how it looks. Hold Alt on your keyboard and click on the stopwatch next to position. This will allow you to paste an expression, which I'll provide in the comments. After adding the expression, you'll notice the letter bounces when it falls. Let's continue animating the second letter in animation, which is N. Move the playhead to the point where the text becomes visible and press U to reveal the keyframes. Now, adjust the position of the letter so it's right next to the first one. Go back to the first frame and tweak the position there as well. Now preview the animation to see how it looks. Next, select the layer and rotate the letter to give it some movement. After that, grab the text tool and change the A to N. Now, duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl+D on your keyboard. We'll repeat the same steps for the next letter. Press U to see the keyframes and move this letter beside the previous one. Use the text tool to replace the N with I, then adjust its position accordingly. Press R for rotation and rotate the letter. If necessary, adjust the position again to make sure it aligns well. Now, duplicate this I layer by pressing Ctrl+D, press U to see the keyframes and place the new layer right beside the previous one. Take the text tool and change the letter from I to M. Adjust the position of the letter at both keyframes to ensure the animation looks smooth and natural, without the letter appearing to fall from the side. Go to the next frame, press R for rotation, and rotate the letter to complete the movement. Now, let's duplicate the M layer by pressing Ctrl+D on the keyboard. Follow the same process. Change the letter from M to A using the text tool. Adjust its position at both keyframes. Press R for rotation to rotate the letter. Great! Next, duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl+D again. For this one, adjust the position at the first frame. Then press U to reveal the keyframes. Move to the second keyframe and adjust the position there as well. Use the text tool to change the letter from A to T. After adjusting the position, press R for rotation and rotate the letter as needed. Once that's done, press Ctrl+D to duplicate the layer again. Using the text tool, change the letter from T to I. Now, adjust the position at both keyframes, ensuring it fits right next to the previous letter. Once positioned correctly, press R for rotation and adjust the letter's rotation. Now, we only have 2 letters left. Let's duplicate the I layer by pressing Ctrl+D, change the letter from I to O and adjust its position next to I. Make sure you also tweak the position in the first frame. Finally, duplicate the O layer by pressing Ctrl+D, move it beside the O and use the text tool to change the letter to N. Press U to reveal the keyframes, then adjust the position at both keyframes to ensure the letter fits perfectly into the sequence. Preview the animation, and this is how it looks so far. To add a bit more life, let's offset these layers. Select all the layers except the first one, and move them forward by 2 to 3 keyframes. Now, do the same with the remaining layers. Select all the layers except the first 2, and adjust them forward as well. Keep repeating this process to offset each layer so that they fall at different times. Select all the layers and press U to reveal the keyframes. Now, select all the layers again, and at this point, press the small icon to add a blank keyframe. Move a few frames forward. And drag all the letters downward to create some movement. Now, to make this even smoother, offset the keyframes we just created. Stagger them so that the letters move downward at different times, with a gap of about 2 to 3 keyframes. Now, for the final step, let's add a solid background. Go to Layer, select New, and then choose Solid. Press OK to confirm. Move this solid layer below all your text layers. Next, go to Effects and Presets and search for Gradient Ramp. Apply the Gradient Ramp effect to the solid layer. Now, customize the colors. Choose a start color and an end color that suit your design. Change the ramp shape to radial for a smooth gradient effect, and adjust the anchor points if needed to perfect the look. And you're done! If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Ace Designs.